Hello again guys, Optimus Prime again here, and recall that video that I made a while ago talking about how the Autobots in the Michael Bay films in the Michael Bay Transformers films acted more like the villains? Well, today I'm going to be following up from that and talk about another sin that all of Michael Bay's films commit. Another sin of all the Bayverse films, and the biggest sin out of all of them is basically just all the wasted potential in the films. Because, excuse me, I've got a little bit of a cold today, so I'm not really talking properly today. But anyway, so it's basically just all of the wasted potential in these films, because as you know, literally every single character dies and gets killed off when they did pretty much nothing in like the entire film. They just get instantly killed off and just wasted, and their potential is just wasted instantly. So yeah, we're just going to be going over all that, and just saying like why that's the biggest sin that these films commit. You know, along with massive sins like freaking focusing too much on the humans, forgetting your own plot, Transformers 5 for example. As well as that, the biggest sin that these films commit is definitely just all the wasted potential and how they literally just kill off all the characters. Because literally every single Transformer dies in these films. And that's what we're supposed to be watching in these films, Transformers. But literally, how can we watch that if literally every single one dies? And they die literally before they even do anything. How can we watch that when they die before they literally do anything? When they die literally right when they've done nothing and haven't done a thing? How are we supposed to watch and enjoy Transformers if that happens all the time? Because it literally does happen all the time, because it always happens. Every time, like, we see a cool Transformer, and a cool Transformer is introduced, which they rarely even do, they rarely even bother to give us introductions, because that's how little these writers even care about these films. Every time we see them, they just either do nothing, or are just, the worst of all, either do nothing and just instantly get killed after. So, that is easily the biggest sins these films commit. And a few examples of this is, Starscream, for example, right here. He's a pretty cool character, pretty awesome, transforms into like a really nice, beautiful jet and everything. Yeah, he's in the films, he's in the Movieverse trilogy, which is definitely the best out of all of these 5 films that Michael Bay has made. Transformers 4 and 5 are definitely the worst. Transformers 4, pretty bad, but it's just about bearable. I mean, it does have some good redeeming qualities, like Lockdown and the Dinobots. Yeah, so Lockdown and Dinobots here, those are the redeeming qualities that it has. Apart from that, it's pretty bad, and Transformers 5 just absolutely terrible. There's literally not even one single thing good about Transformers 5 apart from the music, and he literally forgot his own plot in Transformers 5 as well. Because in the first movie, like, the Transformers need like the Allspark to survive, and in this movie they need like some sort of staff to survive, but that's a little bit off topic, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the wasted potential. So anyway, as I was saying, back on Starscream, so yeah, he's in the Movieverse trilogy. He appears through all 3 films. He doesn't do much, like pretty much every Decepticon in these films. Why am I laughing about this? It's terrible. So yeah, he doesn't do much, and but then in the 3rd film, he gets killed off, and he literally gets killed off by a human, and it's it's pretty shit. But so he was quite a bit of a waste and didn't really do anything. We didn't even see him trying to overthrow Megatron as well, when Starscream was supposed to be a Kratos one. We didn't even see him trying to overthrow Megatron. But again, I'm not really too concerned about that. I just don't like how unfairly he was killed off. How he was just, when he's like a whole freaking giant unstoppable jet, and is like literally a freaking giant, even for like Transformers, even for his species, and he's killed off by a tiny little squishy human. That's just so unacceptable. That's just such a waste. This is just such injustice for the freaking goddamn Decepticons. It's just so unjustified for the Decepticons. But that's Starscream, a good example for how much the potential was wasted. I'm going to get to the biggest thing that shows you how the potential is wasted the most, but the second thing or the second and third thing, are Shockwave and Soundwave. Because they're introduced to the film. Soundwave appears in Transformers 2. He was just like a satellite in Transformers 2. Didn't really do much. But at least he was there, and at least he didn't die, and he was actually doing stuff. Then Transformers 3, he comes down to Earth, but he doesn't really do much there either. There is a scene where he's, like captures Sam and everything, and keeps Sam's girlfriend there in place, whilst his boss is trying to give him some sort of watch bot thing. But anyway, there's that scene as well, and there's also a scene where he's about to execute Bumblebee as well. But and that scene was pretty cool. It was pretty cool, him saying, "I understand, no prisoners, only trophies." But yeah, so that was pretty cool, and it was pretty cool when he was about to shoot Bumblebee and about to kill him. But then Wheelie and Brains finish dismantling one of the Decepticon ships, and then debris falls down on them. So then after that, Bumblebee literally just shoots Soundwave right through the chest and right up the head, and just kills him by just blowing his head off. So again, there's another good example of how much the potential is wasted in these films, especially with the Decepticons. The Decepticons get the least fairly treated and get killed off the most, and have the potential wasted the most. And then of course there was Shockwave. This isn't the movie Shockwave, but then there's Shockwave. He was teased to actually be the main villain in Transformers 3, but instead he is in the movie, he appears, does pretty much nothing, and then just gets brutally killed off by Optimus Prime, because he literally just punches a whole goddamn hole through his chest and then just rips his eye out. So yeah, even more wasted potential. If that doesn't tell you how much the freaking goddamn Bayverse wastes its potential, how much the movieverse wastes its potential with the Decepticons, I honestly don't know what will. Actually, maybe this final thing will. So, recall Transformers 5, literally worst Transformers film ever made, without a question. There's these Decepticons. They get introduced, and they have whole introductions and everything, where Megatron says, "I want my crew," which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool when they get all introduced and everything. So you think that, unlike all the previous Decepticons that came before them, they'd actually do something. But no, instead they're there, they get freed from prison, they appear, they're in the film, and then just instantly all get killed off one by one, straight afterwards. And also when they did, absolutely nothing, they also instantly get killed when they did nothing. So yeah, that will definitely show you how much these films waste their potential. Because, legit, what is the point of having whole introductions for characters if you're literally just going to take them, they appear, do nothing, literally do nothing, and then just get killed off just straight after? Literally when they've done absolutely nothing and have used absolutely none of their potential whatsoever. What is the damn point of even giving them introductions in the first place? You might as well just freaking kept them nameless, since they just got brutally slaughtered by the freaking Autobots. All the Decepticons just get brutally slaughtered by the Autobots. These films are just an energon bath of freaking the Autobots, who are supposed to be the good guys, just brutally slaughtering the Decepticons before they literally had a chance to do anything. And when their potential just gets completely and utterly wasted. So yeah, that just pretty much sums up the Bayverse, the Transformers movieverse, the most, really, what I've just said there. So yeah, that's very terrible and disappointing. And what I wanted to talk to you about these films the most, and what I wanted to say about these films the most, because it is the number one thing wrong with them, and the biggest sin in these films is just how much they just wasted the poor Decepticons' potential. But yeah, anyway, that's all from me. That's pretty much what I wanted to say, just a little quick video. And yeah, now that I've said that, thanks for watching and everything, as usual, and I'll release that next stop motion soon. Alright, bye guys. Seriously, it actually sickens me that you would have whole introductions for these characters, and then just have them just do nothing, and then just literally instantly get killed off straight after, and just instantly just get slaughtered straight after. That actually sickens me. And it's just one of the most stupidest decisions ever made. Just can't let the whole film, Transformers 5 was just one of the stupidest things ever made, and definitely the worst Transformers film ever made, and it's definitely just one of the worst things ever, completely. I swear that either Michael Bay or some of the writers were on crack when they freaking made that decision to have whole introductions for the characters just to kill them off like instantly straight after when they didn't even do anything and then just get killed off straight after. Yeah, that's just stupid and retarded and just unacceptably bad and terrible, even for Michael Bay standards. That is just absolutely unacceptable and terrible and actually disgraceful. And as I said before, it actually sickens me. He or some of his production team must have been on crack when they made those decisions. But, yeah. Basically, just, again, to sum up the whole freaking Bayverse, like a cool Decepticon gets introduced, does nothing, and then just instantly just gets brutally murdered by one of the Autobots. That's just literally the whole Bayverse just summed up as a whole. But, yeah. I just want to add that little extra bit in. But, yeah. Again, that's what I want to say, and bye guys. Bye for this time, guys.
Case, I took it and threw it on the ground.